Welcome back to the cottage. This project we're working on is making a raised bed. We've been doing these for a while. I've been making them for several years now. I like making mine 4 feet wide. That way I can be on either side and still reach the middle. You can make them wider, as wide as you want, as long as you want. This one here is going to be a 4x4 for a blueberry that I just bought my daughter. That we need to now put in the middle of those two we have so we can cross-pollinate. Otherwise, normally I make them 8 feet long, 4 feet wide. Depth-wise, you can use 2x6, 2x8, 2x10, 2x12s. However deep you need it, you can just buy the boards, and then you can either bring them home and cut them yourself, or do like I do when I buy them at Lowe's. I just have them cut the size I need. In this case, I had about two 2x10s. These are 10s. Oh well. Yeah, 2x10s, and I had them cut in half to make my so I can get my 4x4 square. I normally use, I prefer untreated wood. One, because if you use treated or particle board or MDF, MDF ain't made for outside for one thing. It'll crumble real quickly. Particle board has chemicals in it. I don't like using chemicals and glues in my garden with food I'm going to be eating or giving away, either or. So I prefer treated lumber the same way. They're saying now that treated lumber is okay, but I prefer to use untreated, even though every couple of years, 3-4 years, I have to replace the boards replace the boards because they rot out. But to me, it's better than taking any chances with chemicals in my food, and I'm giving my children. I mark up the edge. So I know where to put. I can pre-drill my holes to go through. Lay it flush on the side. I usually use 3 screws on each side to give it stability. You can use angle brackets if you don't want to drill it into the wood itself. That way, on the outside of each side, and use 1 1/4 inch screws. Keep the line straight. There we go. On the boards. Now I marked 2 boards up, because that's the 2 the screws be into the other side. So, do the same thing on this one. Okay, now that my lines are marked, I take my drill and my drill bit, which is right here. Swap my drill bit and my screw, and then I drill in. All the way through. Do the other side the same way. Okay, now that your holes are drilled through it, you switch back over to your screw bit. And these will be the outside, the corners. These two go on the inside. Move this out of the way. So you line it up. Bring it back. All straight out. Line the 2 boards up. That way they're flush. Well, real close to it anyway. Then you use your 3-inch nails, because the board itself is 1 3/4 thick, so 3-inch nails will go all the way through this, and then it'll go about 2 inches into the board, the other board, which will give you stability. Third screw. Now you move to the other side and do the same thing on it. This is a fairly easy project to do within minutes once you have all the boards and everything out that you need. Now if you cut the board yourself, it'll take a little longer because you gotta do the cutting. That's why I go just have those do it. It's only had 2 boards, I get 2 free cuts. Line it up. Now you add one at the bottom. Makes the board straight, or centered, or even on both sides. One more screw on this side, and all that's left is the other side. Where that one came out, it's heading towards the outside, and it's cracking the board. So I'll put a new hole in. Side's on. Now you move to the other side. Pushes down, make sure you get enough room to work. little balance. I add a little bit. I'll loosen that up so I can move it. Come on, Cheyenne. Thank you. Keep my board somewhat even, both sides. Put the last screw on this side. Last screw. And with that, now you have a 4x4 square box. You can throw compost, which I normally use as compost. You can use dirt. You can use basically whatever you want to fill it in with. I like to use compost. It seems to be the best thing I've found to use. And I'll fill it up, then we'll put the blueberry plant in the middle of it.